For decades, the Piedmont Triad International Airport has served as the welcome mat to the Triad.
Our track record is preceding ourselves now.
Over that time, the terminal and flying in general has evolved quite a bit.
We built this terminal early 80s. You know, everything has a shelf life.
New board chairman of the PTI Airport Authority, Graham Bennett, wants to hit the ground running in his new role. Part of that is creating a long-term plan for the aging facility.
We're thinking that this wonderful facility probably needs to be upgraded to probably a substantial amount.
Which could include a complete rebuild. Bennett says the utilities and infrastructure behind the scenes, known as the back of the house, are wearing down.
We're actually now looking, and in the early stages of the conceptual design, what would it look like to redo this terminal and redo the back of the house.
Bennett says making substantial upgrades is also on the table, but he admits it might not be worth it.
You end up repairing something that you should have torn down, or find out that it might have been cheaper to tear it down anyway.
You might think building a brand new terminal to replace the old one would mean more gates, but Bennett says it's actually the opposite.
We have too many gates, so we have the luxury of having less gates, still providing plenty of room for the future for whatever it might bring, but also design it to what we like is fly easy. We can double down on comfort.
Which could mean more restaurants and things to do to make the flying experience more enjoyable.
It's going to be the most unique flying experience a business traveler or leisure traveler can have.
It's a bold plan, so how do you pull it off without disrupting flights? Bennett says the current terminal having 2 independent concourses could help. One idea is moving all flights to one concourse so construction can start on the other. Roles would reverse when that side is complete.
When you're in the early conceptual, you look at everything possible, and that's one of those options that we're looking at.
No matter what they decide, the plans for change are in the works and could be headed for takeoff soon.
You know, I think a couple years, we would have clarity of where we're going, and maybe it even could start.
A vision for the future and a way to upgrade the Triad's welcome mat for the next 40 years and beyond.